Here we see two different types of levels. This is an old carpenter's wooden level, and here's a small plastic and metal torpedo. These are the two that I predominantly use when I'm working on projects, but as you can see, this one's starting to get a little bit worn out. Plus, because it's made out of wood, I'm not sure that it's even a level anymore. Whereas that's not an issue with this plastic and metal one. This has a nice feature where it's magnetic on one side, so it will stick to pipes and things, which is a really nice feature. But it's small, so when you're looking to check level across a greater distance, this is the tool I'd have to go to. But now, thanks to the Home Depot Seeds program, we're looking to replace that old wooden level with a aluminum 24-inch Ryobi level that has a magnetic side to it, has a bubble that you can see from the top, and one on either side. Also includes handles to make it easy to transport, and you can even hang it plastic ends to protect it. So let's take a little bit closer look, see if this is better than my old classic wooden level. Once we unbox it, there's our level. And the first thing I notice when I compare all three of them, and I know it's not a fair comparison because they're different, but the sight glass is so much larger and it's open, which begs the question, is it prone to damage? Because these are guarded so that if you drop it or something comes across it, it doesn't take out the sight glass for you. But, you know, it's probably a toughened plastic, because if you look, you see the tube's encased inside this acrylic shield. So I would think it's fairly well protected. But what I really like is the fact that it's visually, it's quite strong. They're using a greenish looking oil. This one's yellow, and this one's a cloudy green with a metal brace on top. If we turn them over, each of the ends has a sight glass, but you'll notice that you can either check horizontal or vertical, but you can't check a diagonal like you can on this small torpedo one, which gives you a 45 angle on one side. This old carpenter one, it's just horizontal and vertical, so the Ryobi follows the more traditional approach, and you only get two sight glass with this, and that's it. What else does this offer? Well, you have this nice handle for carrying. Because it's aluminum, it's very light, and it's also magnetic. Of course, this piece of wood is not any of those things, and the only way they want you to carry it is right here with this little grip area, which isn't much of a grip area. The torpedo's actually more of a pocket thing. It actually comes with a little plastic sleeve that you put it into. You can hang it on either end. Like I said, it's magnetic, and you can also put it on a pipe because it's curved, so it can do that. Whereas the Ryobi is got a machine grooved side on top and on bottom. According to Ryobi, the ends absorb impact, which is good because in a construction project, these aren't always well taken care of, and you have a place where you can hang it via a hook on both sides, so it's not one or the other. Checking level with a metal object is easy with the torpedo. It instantly attaches to steel. The Ryobi also attaches, though sometimes it will slide because it's heavier. So you just have to be aware of that. Depending on the liquid that's used, your sight glass can be very sensitive. So right now it's just pretty much just picking up my slightest movement, which is really good. This makes it even more accurate because you can pick up tiny variations. And you compare that to this one, and one, it's harder to see, but two, the viscosity is just a little different. Since Ryobi does not include any instructions or manual, let me tell you about this really cool feature here. See, there are 3 lines on either side, and they're actually circles. And the cool thing about it is, when you go over it, you can actually line it up so that you get lines that's letting you know that you're looking straight down the side and that you're not off, therefore being affected by parallax. It's just a great way of making sure you're looking straight down the sight. Overall, I think this is a great replacement for my old level. It's got much bigger sights on it. It's easier to see the actual level. It's easier to transport. It's lighter. Things I don't like about the Ryobi are the grooved sides. It's almost like a fine file. And my fear is that something will catch in there and I won't wipe it down before I use it, and it'll throw off my level just a bit. I do like the weight. I do like the fact that you can hang it from either end. The built-in shock absorber is great if it should accidentally get dropped. So overall, I'm really happy with it. You know, a nice 45 would have been great, but that's not the case. Still, it's also very visible because of its yellow color. So overall, I'm happy with it, and this will replace that one in my toolbox. While no level can fix a crooked politician, this Ryobi will help you with other projects. If you found this video interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, join the subscription team, and as always, thank you ever so much for watching.